since you debuted last night.
Wow.
Over 1,000. The smell that is wafting over me right now, can we bottle it and make this into a perfume for me?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah! I am joined by none other than the man, the myth, the legend. Here he is, Tony Luke Jr.
Julie, how are you?
Hi.
It's so good to see
I'm
you.
so excited for this. You know, I'm not from Philly. I'm from Los Angeles. When I told a friend of mine that I was going to be doing this with you today, he goes, that's the best of the best. So he's super excited for me. So this is what we're doing. This is your first big deal here at QVC too. And it's the only Tony Luke's big deal of the entire year. This is the largest piece count of the year.
Yeah,
largest that you've ever done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the largest that you've ever done. You're gonna be getting 10 Philly cheesesteaks. Real, authentic taste of South Philly award-winning cheesesteaks. So excited. So you're gonna get 10 of them, 8 inches each. Now you do have an option here. We have either the beef, classic cheesesteak, 100% ribeye, correct? Mm-hmm. Or you have an option of chicken, 10 of the chicken. That looks so good, all white meat, right?
All chicken breast,
All chicken breast. Or you could do a combo, 5 of the chicken, 5 of the beef. And I think that's the way to go. Now this is so innovative. This is such a great idea. We have a lot of options for you, but let me just tell you the price. All of that for $99.95.
Wow.
That works out to about $10 a sandwich. And how much does a sandwich cost if I drove all the way down to Philly?
Like $9, a little over $9.
But this has all the convenience. Well, think about the gas that you save of actually driving down there.
The whole idea of getting this together was I really wanted something that was so convenient that people could take it whenever they wanted to eat it, right out of the freezer, into the refrigerator, right inside their oven. And when you look at this product, this is a healthy sandwich. I mean, there's a lot of meat in here, but not just average meat. I mean, we're talking ribeye steak. I mean, this is what you're getting. I mean, this is it before we slice it.
Okay.
And if you notice the marbleization inside that meat, the marbleization is where the flavor comes from. The more marbleized the steak is, the more flavor that it has.
Absolutely.
So we make sure we get the most marbleization that we possibly can. And when we were going to do the chicken, I'm like, well, we have to do chicken breast. And here's a chicken breast. This is what you're getting in these sandwiches. You're getting the ribeye and you're getting real chicken breast in those sandwiches.
Getting the real deal.
You're getting the real deal, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
And then each one has cheese, correct?
Yeah, we did American cheese because
Okay.
for me, American has this real creamy, beautiful flavor that goes so well with beef or chicken.
Okay.
Because the great thing about a steak is a perfect sandwich is always a great marriage between flavors. You never want one flavor to overpower another flavor. So this works so well together. It's so simple, yet your taste buds just like they dance. They're just dancing.
I do
it's like
like
there's
a dancing
music
taste
in your mouth. Yes. So and it's so versatile. There's so much you can do. You got the big game coming up.
We do indeed.
Right. So
Go Niners.
how many people? I'm going to be very quiet on that one. Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. Okay.
Niners, go
So some people like onions, some people don't like onions. The beauty of this product is you put it in the oven, you can talk with your guests. It's not like you're over a stove and you're cooking and there's pots and there's pans and you can't even interact with people that are in your home. You put it in, you set the timer, you forget it, you walk away, you come back, 20 to 25 minutes later, you have the product, you cut these in 3s or 4s, and look at this, it's such a great idea.
So much fun.
You do like a food, kind of a condiment bar
You know, like
in
when you
your
go
house.
to brunch, you have a Bloody Mary bar?
Yes.
With all the accoutrement. Do it for your cheesesteaks.
It's because who wants pickles, who wants onions, who wants
do.
peppers,
I do.
who wants mushrooms?
I do.
Yes, 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 and yes. So it's that quality that we really want to try to like my name is on the sandwich.
Yeah.
So here we go. We have.
Oh, they couldn't resist.
Do you like mushrooms? Sure. Well, then we're going to give you this. Would you like a chicken or a beef?
A chicken would be
You're going to give you a chicken. Would you
Oh,
like
so
anything on it?
excited.
Or do you want to go
Sure.
al natural?
What do you recommend?
For chicken, I would put some onions
All
and
right,
peppers on there.
let's do it, please. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, little sauteed
so
onions
excited.
and peppers. Again, and these
Thank
accoutrements,
Very
Cheers.
they're very easy. They're very easy to make. And would you like to try chicken or
I think I
beef?
want to go classic.
Yes,
I want
go
steak.
classic.
American cheese.
Now, if you're going to do this,
Cheese is
Yeah.
the best part.
okay, I want to show you a trick.
Okay.
Are you afraid of heat or no?
No.
Okay, so we're going to take a cherry pepper.
Uh-oh.
This is so Philly.
Oh, dear.
Get a hold of that, okay?
nervous.
I'm going to get a
You
Squirt.
shouldn't have
I'm
said
gonna,
yes.
you use this squirt, right.
Watch it
So
squirt,
we're going to
right?
take it, you take a bite of the cheesesteak,
Okay.
And then take a bite of the pepper.
and then you bite the pepper.
Right? It don't
yeah.
get any better than that.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, my
You got
goodness.
it.
That's Philly. Right? Look how well they go together.
You're
By the
in
way,
now.
The roll
I know.
I know, it's
so
crazy,
bad.
right?
Has a
roll
great
is
crust.
awesome. Yeah, it does. It has a great crust.
It has that crispiness on the outside, but it's very, very soft in the middle. And you notice how moist the meat is.
Oh, yeah.
There's, look at that.
Yeah, it is. It's delicious. It's great.
It is
Cheese.
overflowing with meat,
Yeah,
too.
especially
like the
you can
perfect
cut these
amount
for
of
little
everything.
appetizers if you
Oh,
wanted
that's
to,
a
for
good
like
idea.
a Super Bowl party or football
yeah.
party or something like that.
Well, I
you know?
think these are great for the big games, the playoff games. And I'm going to get close to this. I'd like you to hear this. So here's the roll coming out of your oven. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is.
Oh,
That's
do you
good.
hear that?
I love it. Now, you were telling me when you put this, and in a second we have to talk about how we actually cook this because that
Right.
blew my
Thank
mind.
you.
Guys,
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.
What was I going to say?
You were going to say how we actually cook this.
Oh, that this is actually baking.
This is actually
In the
baking.
oven.
The bread is actually baking in the oven. And here's how simple it is. We have some in the oven right now to show you. So as you can see, we do not take it out of the wrapper.
Crazy.
Literally just comes right out of your refrigerator when it's thawed into your wrapper. And here's how simple this is. So here's the beef. You're ready to do this. You open it up. Here's the sandwich. Oh, it's so warm. It's so nice. And then we have some parchment paper underneath. Now look at the way this comes out. I'm going to show this to you.
Oh, that's a thing of
Look
beauty.
look how moist that is.
Wow. Oh, that cheese is melted so perfectly.
Look
You
at
are
that.
right on that cheese, by the way. That is creamy
Right?
and gorgeous and delectable.
And it has the right amount. You want, like I said, you want that perfect combination of cheese and of meat.
I'm sorry, my mouth is full.
Now, here,
I'm eating my cheesesteak.
here is the best part
Yeah.
that I want to show you. To me, this is what makes this so convenient and so ideal. No pots, no pans, no splashing oil, no utensils. Here is your cleanup. What? Take that here. This, okay? Here's the clean. Goodbye.
Oh.
It's gone.
Oh, that's my kind
It's
of cleanup,
gone.
man.
That's the way you clean it.
You really thought it through for me.
It's out of here. The other good thing about this is you can be really, really creative. What I love, I love spending time in the kitchen with my kids. I mean, everything around the kitchen always revolves around love. I mean, it's the part of the house that works. So now your children can get involved. They can put their own toppings on. You don't have to worry about them, getting burnt from oil or touching a hot pan. Now, what we're seeing here, though, is actually how we make it. All those steps that you just saw,
Yeah.
we cut all that out for you.
Thank you.
All of it is gone.
Thank you.
And now one of my favorite foods in the whole world, one of my favorites, besides the cheesesteak, is pizza.
Okay.
So how do you make
with ya.
pizza even better than it is? I want to show exactly how you can make pizza better than you get it normally. We take a pan. We're going to take our steak that we have already.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to put the steak in the oven like you normally do, like I just showed you. We're going to take it out. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab some fresh, what we call in South Philly, gravy, but the rest of the world calls it sauce. So we're going to put a little red gravy on here, or AKA sauce. Then we get this beautiful mozzarella, and we're going to lay, look at that, we're going to drizzle it right on top. So it's raining mozzarella.
I mean, if it only rained mozzarella, that would be nice.
Now, if you want to add a little oregano
Okay.
to kick it up to more of like a pizza flavor, we got a little bit of oregano, and we're just going to look how nice. Look at falling oregano. So now this sandwich is already cooked. So what you want to do now is we just want to melt the cheese.
Okay.
and get it nice and gooey like our favorite pizza. And this is as simple as it is.
Oh, careful.
We're gonna take this one out. We have our chicken in here. We're gonna lay that in. We're gonna close it. We're gonna wait a few minutes, and you're gonna have the greatest pizza steak.
Pizza steak.
Pizza steak.
Oh, I love that. Well, let me remind you of what you are actually getting when you order this Tony Luke's. You're gonna get 10 sandwiches, 10 8-inch sandwiches. Now you have your option of either the beef, which has been very, very popular, again, 100% ribeye, or 10 of the chicken, which is much more limited, so keep that in mind, or a combo where you're gonna get 5 of the beef and 5 of the chicken, which I think is such a great way to do it, because if you are hosting a party, maybe it is the big game, just gives you a little bit more versatility. Now this
Yes.
is the first big deal that Tony has ever had here at QVC2. This is the only one of the year, and there is no reorder on this. It's new today, and it's been so unbelievably popular since you debuted it last night here on QVC2. And the price is unbelievable, $99.95, easy pays, 6 of them, the most that we do here at QVC, brings that down to $16.66. You're just gonna always have that peace of mind that you have this waiting for you in the freezer. When the mood strikes, when the cravings come, and all you can think about is having an authentic Philly cheesesteak, you can, no matter where you live. Award-winning cheesesteak at that.
Thank you. See, that's the key. It's very convenient. It's right there. Now, another thing that Philly's really known for are our hoagies. So if you've never had a cheesesteak hoagie, you have got to try this, and
right,
it's
guys call them
super simple. Here's our steak. It's done. We're going to lay our toppings in. We're going to get some beautiful lettuce that we've shredded.
That is pretty.
Okay? We're going to lay the lettuce right in.
Okay.
You notice I like to make I have to be
little
this
flair?
dramatic and
A
flair.
little
Because
extra.
food is creating. It's creative.
It
You know,
is.
it's beautiful.
Food
So
should
now
be
we have
fun.
our lettuce in here.
Okay.
Now we're going to take beautiful sliced tomatoes.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at these
those are
tomatoes.
nice.
Look how nice these are. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Ooh, I could just eat those.
We'll lay these right
Throw
here.
A little oregano on those.
And
I'd be
again,
happy.
are you reading my mind?
I think
You
I
are
am.
reading my mind.
I think so.
So now we take a little bit of oregano, like this. Now, if you want to add mayo, you can add mayo. If you want to add oil and vinegar, you can add oil and vinegar. But I kind of like it just like this. And what I like to add are a couple pickles.
Those are good looking pickles.
Because you want a little bit of that vinegar flavor that's in there.
Yeah, a little acidity.
Yeah, and you do like heat, so we got a little of these cherry peppers that I like to break up like this. Really, really nice. And this is our cheesesteak hoagie.
Oh, that's so smart. See, there's so much versatility to these sandwiches. I mean, you can have them in a classic style, but you can play around with it.
Yeah, and
Get creative.
and that's the whole idea. Food should be fun.
Yes, it should.
Right? Food should be fun. And if food is fun and it's convenient and cleanup is almost virtually nothing.
You
Oh.
like right into my heart with that cleanup. Oh, this is how it's made right there. Look at that.
Now that's exactly how it's
That's
made.
how you do it at your
At our stores, yeah, at Tony Luke's near you. And again, we cook it nice and slow, and it's very, very moist. And that's what we had to do. That's why it took 18 months to develop this product, because I wanted that juicy steak, that crispy roll, but still soft inside. I wanted that experience to be in your home. And it took 18 months, but I think we hit it. Now, I have to tell you, I'm sorry, I love a cheesesteak hoagie. I have to get a bite of this.
Do it.
I have to do it.
That looks
okay?
delicious. Well, while you do that.
And you can have some.
Oh, can I?
Whatever you want.
Whatever. I want it all. 1,200 have already been spoken for. You have been so popular in this,
Wow.
and I do not blame you. And it will get there before the big game. When is that? The 2nd? February 2nd?
I'm not sure. I've been so busy making
You've been
cheesesteaks.
a busy boy.
I don't
yes,
know.
you have. Absolutely. But it really is that real, authentic Philly cheesesteak flavor. No matter where you live in the country, this is going to be delivered right to your door. And no cleanup. I'm just so over the moon about the lack of cleanup. Can I
No
try this
cleanup
hoagie?
inconvenient. Yeah, here. You want to cut? Let me cut this for you.
I've also never called it a hoagie in my life. That was the first time I've said the word hoagie.
Well, see that? We're getting you. We're
I'm
getting
being
you
indoctrinated.
into the. You're going to need this because it
Thank
gets
you.
a little messy, but that's the fun of eating it. And then we're going to do one with a little bit of mushrooms and sweet peppers.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Right?
All those flavors marry so well. That crispness of that gorgeous tomato with the creaminess of that cheese Little bit of heat. I need to get some of that pickle. Pickle's like my favorite food.
But see, the secret behind that really is the quality of the meat